OK, grapes on the face I can take, but this? A jacuzzi filled with grape extract. That strikes me as... Oh, God, no. Oh, God. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I can't look at that. Oz Clarke in a paper G-string thing. Oh, I can't look.
Oh, James, stop holding your beer belly in. Relax.
I'm so unhappy, you've got no idea. And what's this got to do with wine?
Well, the grape extract is going to exfoliate us.
You're very close to touching me with your leg.
Well, are you protecting yourself there? Your nether regions?
I'm trying not to touch you in any way. I can't bear touching people. I'm miserable. I'm going to sleep. I hate it.
There's something in James's soul. He seems to be the kind of fellow you give him a treat and he rebels against it. He sort of shrinks away from it.
I don't like physical contact. I don't like public nudity. Oz does seem to like it, and it was giving him immense pleasure watching me squirm. And he did touch me on the buttocks.
Why can't you actually just say, well, there might be something positive going on?
Well, like a glass of wine, for example, which is what I'm here to... What you haven't got, Oz, is I want to try some of that rough... I want to try the stuff that ends up in my local supermarket for £5. I want to see what that's... I want to learn the differences between those. It's a bit like me wanting to show you something about sports cars. I say, OK, Oz, today for you, I want to talk about the language of sports cars. I've got a small Porsche, but I've got an American sports car, which is much bigger and heavier, and I've got an Italian sports car, which isn't actually very fast, but it's light, and it's small, and it's vibrant, and the engine is fizzy, and it gives you a sensation of speed. Now, I want you to really get in touch with this, so first, we'll go and sit in a big barrel full of unleaded. You wouldn't do it.
I tell you, I think I might.
You wouldn't.
Right, back to those all-important wine smells. Have a smell of that.
Aniseed. Dill.
Very good. Aniseed dill, yes, absolutely.
Banana grow in banana tree is a blackberry.
It's a blackberry. Now just break it open and smell that.
What wine, so I know to avoid it, smells at the bottom of your shoe?
Beaujolais, good Beaujolais. Smells like gym shoes, really. Running along tarmac in the summer. I hope he's taking some of this in, because pretty soon he's going to have his knowledge put to the test in the company of one of Bordeaux's major players.
I don't think I've learned a huge amount about wine. The thing that I have learned is that Oz has accumulated a truly staggering amount of personal crap in my car. The footwell is full of whatever it is that he wants me to smell and learn about, and he's just left it in the car.
I mean, he's always looking rather old-fashionedly to my side, as though I've made some kind of frightful mess.
He left a banana on my woodwork, and it leaked and got sticky juice in all the switches. I hate him for that. I hate him.
Yeah? Well, at least I don't clean my car with a miniature paintbrush. Talk about anal. Anyway, test time.
It's 8:20, actually. This is still on English.
Are you going to change your watch from English time to French time?
No.
You're going to stay with English time all the way?
Well, that is the time. We invented it.
This is the magnificent Chateau Pichon Longueville Baron.
It's not a bad gaff.
These are Pichon's fabulous vineyards. They produce a stonking, deep, scented red wine. It's one of the most sought-after Bordeaux's in the world.
James. Christian, hello.
How do you do? Christian.
The bloke in charge is one of the few powerful Englishmen in French wine. Christian Seeley is a guy who is a really hot shot. He's in charge of 4 or 5 really important properties. He knows a great deal about wine, and I thought it was a good idea to take James along to him and sort of start testing out James with a true expert. Christian and his charming wife Corinne want us to taste 3 of their finest wines. Can James use what he's learnt to describe them in a half-decent way?
This is a young wine, and so we're just getting those basic flavours at the moment. But those flavours will develop and become more complex and more interesting and change.
Pick it up. It won't hurt you. Shove it up your nose and give it a good snort. Now this is a rich white Bordeaux to start with, the Chateau Soudbureau 2001. comes in at around £40 a bottle. What I'm hoping for here is words like peaches, apricots, pineapple, and honey.
Wow, I just got it then. It is dope.
Dope?
You know, like model aeroplane dope. It's got a slide. In that it makes your head go a bit.
I don't know what model airplane dope is like.
It's like one of those things that you're supposed to leave a window open if you're using it. Because otherwise it makes your brain go a bit squiffy.
Are you supposed to leave a window open when you drink this or not?
Well, I think it works whether the windows are opened or closed, actually.
Okay. Wine number 2 is the famous Pauillac Chateau Pichon Baron. The year, 1989. The price, £120.
These Grand Cru wines really take a distinctive character from each year, so hopefully you should like them.
Can James do a little better with this one? The correct description is blackcurrant.
Tribord fruit salad.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Comment vous avez dit?
Fruit salad.
Non, avant. Before?
Tribord is the maker. A sweet, like avocado.
I'm hoping you like Tribord fruit salad.
Oh, I do. I love them. Yeah.
James, I hate you.
And that's the main thing.
Our last wine is the 1988 Pichon Baron, £54 a bottle. It's slightly more acidic, and he should be picking up a slight hint of tobacco. But don't hold your breath.
Bonfire. Definite bonfire in there. And a definite barbecued sausage, or something like that.
Sausage?
A slight sort of pork fat high note or low note. Is that?
So impressed, because it is exactly what I'm getting the point.
Maybe even a little bit of Virginian tobacco.
At last.
Now I'm going to taste it.
He's got something right.
Lovely. A very fine wine.
At the moment, he still has to go on, poncing about the place and throwing out all this, frankly, idiotic and rather ridiculous way of describing and relating to wines. But underneath that, I'm pretty sure that some of this stuff is sinking in.
I'm slightly cross with Oz in a way, because I think he's led me up this path of being a wine connoisseur, but it's not central to what we're trying to achieve here, which is a beginner's guide to basic French wine appreciation. I'm going to have to be a bit tougher with him, I think.
Well, they're not bright, fresh, easygoing flavours. There's a peachy...
Sorry, I should have explained this as my oscillator. It's an agreed signal that Oz is being a bit of a wine bore.
I've got 3 boys. Does it work with Oz?
Well, you want the Acme Thunderer. It's a British whistle. It's a traditional, like a referee's whistle. It has a mouthpiece and a circular bit with a P in that rattles, and it was the whistle they used on the Titanic, in which they blew when it was going down. And you can still buy exactly the same whistle. I will send you one, if you like.